Cocktail shaken. Cocktails on the fly. I'm your flighty hostess, Alberta Straub. Hello, welcome. Manhattan, that's where this flight's going, baby. New York City, I just got back from there. Pegu Club, Milk and Honey, Little Branch, these are the places cocktail dreams are made of. So you know what? I'm gonna make an old style Manhattan with rye whiskey and Cinzano sweet vermouth and of course bitters, because why? Bitters makes it better, okay? Right on, let's go. So this is a simple drink, but first thing you gotta remember is you wanna consider the type of whiskey that you're using in your drink. There's a lot of different whiskeys out there, whether you be making a bourbon Manhattan, rye, whatever kind, you can even Irish whiskey Manhattan. You consider your whiskey, you taste it, and then you adjust your sweet vermouth accordingly. So I did that. I did a little taste testing earlier. I figured, okay, I got this great Sazerac rye. It's really tasty. I like it. Rye is a great whiskey. It's a little different. I am very partial to bourbon Manhattans until I discovered this rye. Rye has got a little bit more of a spicy feel. It's got a really kind of a slightly more aggressive flavor. It's not as sweet, and that's why it's really nice for a Manhattan. So I'm going to start off with 1.5 ounces of rye. There we go. Okay. And then sweet vermouth. I like Cinzano. There's a lot of other brands out there, but I think that Cinzano goes really nice with the rye because it's got some citrusy overtones and a nice spiciness to it that complements rye nicely. So 3/4 of an ounce. Okay. And then the bitters. Let's put in a splash. Okay, good. Then we put some ice in there. Some little chunks in the bottom. Bigger chunks. Okay, and then it's time to stir. Okay, so I'm gonna stir this up. So I'm just gonna tell you, I had a great time in New York City, went to all these great bars, did a lot of taste testing. It's R&D, and I do this for you people. That's the sacrifices I make, just trying to make my cocktails better. All right, it's getting cold. It's gonna be ready very soon. And I also made brandy cherries, very tasty to garnish it with. Because no one likes their Manhattan with those yucky old maraschino cherries, those red things. What are those? Who even knows what they're made out of? So I made brandy cherries, let them soak in there for a while, put a little bit of spices in there, and there we go. Pour. And there we are. Fantastic and delicious. Rye Manhattan. Cheers.
Rye Manhattan. In a mixing glass add 1.5 ounces rye whiskey, 3/4 of an ounce sweet vermouth, dash of bitters, add ice and stir, strain into a chilled cocktail glass, garnish with a brandied cherry. Delicious!
Cocktail shaken.